Park on Broadway. This New York City woman is a Texas girl at heart. Her magazine highlights women of the Lone Star State. She's here to talk about it this morning. She's editor-in-chief of today's Texas Woman. Please welcome Freya Pruitt. Hi, Freya. Yes, a little bit. She tells you embody today's Texas Woman, and I say that because you bring your heart and your spirit into this magazine. For people who don't know about the publication, give us an idea of how it came together.
Wow. About 5 years ago, I purchased a magazine out in the Hill Country and then just kind of worked on it to get the focus of the heart, and then brought it into San Antonio, and it has just gone out and really kicked some major you-know-what.
Yeah, you know what? And you've got that fire and you've got that passion for it. I was sharing with one of my colleagues not long ago that, you know, it's wonderful to pick up a national magazine and to read about celebrities and what they're doing and how they've achieved great things. But it's so nice to read about women in your own state. And you have found, who you may not know their stories.
Oh, it's fascinating. I'm so blessed. I meet so many great women, all ages. I mean, they're fascinating. I mean, I'm just blessed to have them in the magazine and be able to tell their stories. Like Kathleen Cooper, who's amazing.
Yes. And let people know who may not know Kathleen. She is the real estate maven.
Oh yeah, she's unbelievable. Everyone I have in the magazine, though, is just, I don't know, I'm just blessed. I think it's a God thing. They're brought to me, and I'm able to extract their heart and soul and write about it and present them, you know, to all of San Antonio and hopefully the world.
Yeah. A lot of people may not know you have lived an extraordinary life on Broadway. You've been a rock star. You've done a lot of great things. And you really came to a point in your life where you say, I want to find the essence in other women specifically. Do you feel like you've done that?
Yes. I loved performing, but I've done that. Now I can meet great people like you and
you're
be able
kind.
Woohoo, yes.
You're kind.
And no, I'm seriously, it's a passion of mine to be able to get to know someone, to know their heart, and to affect change within the community. I mean, we need to feel again. I mean, everybody's texting. You kids out there, stop your texting for a minute.
And start reading.
Yeah, and start reading and start speaking and hugging one another again and communicating and having fun and well, just communicating.
Yeah, and I know the kind of feedback that you've gotten, and I want you to share quickly. You and I have had a chance to share some time together, and you put people on the cover who really have a story to tell.
Yes.
And talk about the gentleman who you featured, and everybody said, why are you putting this gentleman on the cover, right?
Oh, that was fascinating. I met a gentleman a couple of years ago who was dying of pancreatic cancer. And his wife introduced me, and I said, would you do me the honor of being on my cover and let me tell your story? And he just looked at me and he said, well, I wouldn't let anybody else do it. And everybody said, you're crazy, Freya, to do that because it's depressing. I said, no. It's inspiring. And he was so precious. And he had 90 days to live, and he died exactly, Bridget, to the day after the cover. And his wife, but that's their legacy. That was my gift to be able to give that to him. And she, before Joe died, actually had his handprint tattooed on her shoulder.
Wow.
So she would never forget him. And I interviewed him. He was so precious, and he actually came to my house, and I said, well, if you get tired, just lay down in the bed. And I was giving him tea and stuff, and oh, he was fantastic.
Yeah,
just
and so to be able to share his story not only meant something to him, but to everybody who picked it up and read it. And you're also working on a fascinating story about your own mother.
Yes, the American Countess. That is unbelievably fascinating.
I can't believe that.
She is my magazine. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I was in New York about a year and a half ago having tea in my mom's kitchen, and I see this invitation to the Russian nobility ball.
And you go, what is that?
Yeah, I did. I mean, hello? And I said, Ma, what is that? And she's, oh, it's nothing. I said, no, it is. It says Prince of Yugoslavia, blah, 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 the Romanovs.
And
anyway,
as it turns out,
she is a countess. She came here at 8 years of age with a tag around her neck on a ship by herself, and became a famous opera singer, never knowing she was a countess. No, she didn't know. No. But she is my magazine. I mean, that is the greatest. I mean, I said, Ma, you are my magazine. So I'm doing a 6-part series on the American Countess, telling her story, how she came through Ellis Island. And she's one of the last living American dreams. Our our plaques are on the wall in Ellis Island, and now she's in New York. I won't say how old she is. She doesn't look it
She's
anyway.
fabulous.
She's fabulous. She's
fabulous.
around New York. She's fabulous. And now she's a famous teacher, and she's going to be coming to San Antonio to do some master classes for opera.
That is
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah.
Now, and I know you're looking for women in the magazine. What kind of
Always.
women? Because we're gonna tell people that we want them to get in touch, get on your website, and let you know about some great women in Texas. Women who embody what? Give me some adjectives.
Inspiration,
Courage.
Strength,
Strength.
fun,
Fun and
laughter,
and
Woo-hoo!
fabulosity.
Yeah.
Okay.